Hello, welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be filming a Halara haul. So I've done quite a few of these recently and absolutely loving Halara. I really am. They do a really good range of clothing, like athletic wear, they do just everyday essentials, they do some smarter stuff, workwear, and honestly I find the quality so good and the fit is always spot on as well. I love the fact as well that they go from smaller sizes to more plus sizes, and I can't get enough of their jeans. So I've got a bit of a mix of everything today. Another couple of pairs of jeans, of course, some really nice ones I've had my eye on for ages actually. So I'm going to go ahead and try those on now. For reference, I am a size UK 14 to 16 and I'm 5'4". So I recently joined the gym, well not recently, over a month ago now, and I needed some new bits for that. So I picked up some leggings. So it's these ones here. I love these, what do you call them, like crossover style waistband. I find they're really good. If you're prone to leggings like rolling down, like, you know, if you've got a mum tum like me or whatever, these are really good to avoid that. So they're also a really nice thick waistband as well. So they're quite kind of like, you know, they hold you in a bit. And these ones actually are flared. I've got another pair like this, but they're not crossover, that I got years ago. Still doing really well in brown. And I just wanted a black pair because, you know, they go with absolutely anything and they don't show as much sweat. I also picked up a couple of gym tops as well, like not t-shirts, but like, you know, jackety style ones that I needed. So I got this one, which is really cute, isn't it? I love this shade of pink. I think it's really nice. It's like a salmony pink. And we've got this like sculpting just under the bust here, obviously a zip through top with this little cap bit that goes over so you haven't got the zip like digging in. And the back is just like that. So oh, it's got a little cute little Halara logo on the back there just printed. So this one I picked, I think they're both an XL. Yeah, they are. So these are an XL petite because I do find their bootleg type ones to come up quite long. So I got these in a petite and then this one is in a standard XL. Well, this is a nice little duo. I must say, I love the top. It's really flattering and really nice as well. Absolutely love it. When I first put it on, I thought, oh no, this is going to be too small because the zip is like, it's quite kind of like, you know, tight, but I suppose it needs to be, doesn't it? It is supposed to be like that. Once it's on, it's really comfortable, you know, it's not uncomfortable or feels like, you know, like it's too tight, if you know what I mean. But no, it's lovely, really nice. So it also, I didn't even notice this, but it also has thumb holes as well. So obviously we've got thumb holes there. I've got the collar down, as you can see. I'll show you it up as well. So yeah, that's actually quite nice. If you want it up, then it's a bit of a, kind of like a funnel neck, I suppose. But no, I think it's lovely. Really nice. It's quite thick material as well. Not as in, you know, hot thick, as in, you know, good quality thick material. The leggings, perfect. I'm so glad I went for a petite length. So these are the leggings, which fit really well actually. They're a lot looser. Like I find that the difference between a large and an extra large in these is quite a big difference. Well, for me anyway. But again, I'm quite glad I went for an XL because there's tons of room in there. They're really nice and stretchy. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even notice that. In the top, look, we've got little pockets as well, little zip up pockets, really good for keeping your bits in if you're, you know, doing any kind of sport. And then the length, as I say, is actually perfect on me. I don't normally go for a petite length, but yeah, maybe I need to because I am not the tallest in the world. But these are actually perfect, you know, with my trainers on, they'll be absolutely perfect in length. How lovely. Yeah, really nice. Love Halara leggings. So while we're on the sports front, I'll show you this top as well. I love this. I think it's designed, it said equestrian, but it was the back that drew me in. And I suppose, yeah, it does look quite equestrian. Let me get rid of this mic. That's better. Yeah, it does look quite equestrian. But what a lovely colour. This like wine sort of red colour. Look at the back. How cute is that? This little ruffle that we've got at the back just here. And yeah, quite similar to this one as in the material. It's a bit of a thinner material actually. It's not as thick as this one, but the neck's exactly the same. Obviously a zip up top. I love the sculpted sort of this sort of at the sides as well. This one also has pockets. They're not zipped. And then this one has the little logo on the back just there. So this one I also picked up in a size XL. Oh, I love this. Absolutely love this. Do you know what? I'd wear this just, you know, anytime. I think it's beautiful. Love the colour. It's also got armholes. This one doesn't feel as like it's more stretchy. It's not as kind of structured or tight as the other one was. But look at the back. Look at that, how flattering. So like I say, it kind of goes in like this at the waist, and then we've got this frilly bit at the back, which I think looks super, super flattering. Oh, I love this. I think it's so nice. And then I'll show you again with the zip done up. What a gorgeous top. It is beautiful. Love the colour. It's like a purpley red, isn't it? Like a bit of a burgundy, I suppose. Very, very nice. So we'll move on to bottoms now. We'll start off with jeans. So these are the ones that I've had my eye on for ages. You know, when you put them in your basket and they just sit there for ages until you buy them. But yeah, these ones here, I love. I've seen these on so many people and they're quite high-waisted, but then they've got these pockets here. They're giving me kind of, I don't know really, what is it, 60s, 70s? And they're nice and wide-legged. Love a wide-leg jean. But we've got this like, not pleating, like seam all down the front here. They're quite heavy actually, they're quite weighty. And of course, being Halara Jeans, they're super comfy in this really lovely stretchy material. We also have belt loops on these ones as well, which I really appreciate. I think these look beautiful. Cannot wait to try these on. They've got on the front, they've got the little Halara thing. It's not the logo, it's like the label just over the pocket just here. And these ones I also picked up in a size XL. I'm so sorry if the beginning of this video is a bit echoey. I've just realised that my mic wasn't on. Really huge apologies for that, but I've turned it on now anyway. So these are the jeans on. They're lovely. They are really nice and they're really good quality. Nice sort of on the bum area. Quite long length. I got standard in these, but I do like a longer length wide leg jean. Let me show you right to the floor. That's better. So yeah, I do like a wide leg jean to be quite long because I find they sit better like over your shoes or trainers. But they're really nice. I do feel like I'm in between sizes now with Halara because they do look a little bit on the big side. Do you know what I mean? Like I feel like they need to be a bit more figure hugging now. So maybe I do need to get these in a large rather than an extra large. However, they are beautiful as jeans in themselves. Love them. Love the kind of the height, as in the high-waistedness of them. Love the pockets just here. I think it's really nice. It kind of disguises any lumpy bumpy bits, if you know what I mean. We've got a zip fly on them. I'll show you. There's a zip fly on them here, and then we have the button as well. And then there's also some little pockets. Oh, they're not real ones. They're just for show on the back here as well. But these ones are real pockets. So I do also have these jeans as well. They're quite similar to the ones that I have on, but without the pockets. So it's these ones just here, but these ones have these little seamy bits on them. So I don't know. I kind of envision these to be quite flattering. So these have pockets on the back like this. And we have a little brown logo on the, or label again on the pocket just there. Again, belt loops, great. And as I said, they're quite similar. So they're this kind of like high-waisted waistband and then a wide leg, but they don't have a seam on these ones. And these ones are also in an XL. So these ones actually feel like they fit better. They're more like, not tight, but they're more kind of hugging around here. The only thing is, I feel like I need like some shaper underwear with them because like where my underwear ends here, I kind of get this bulge just here. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, the shorts where they kind of go a bit more down your leg, I feel like I need to kind of pull that in a bit more. So, yeah, kind of shows my menopausal belly, if you know what I mean. But no, as jeans in themselves, they're beautiful. Again, really lovely on the bum, like the hug the bum, lovely. And nice sort of length again, nice and floaty on the leg. I love the wide-leggedness. and they're very high-waisted, like they come up to here. But that's fine. Yeah, and again, belt loops. The only thing I will say I didn't even realise is they just pull on. So they're just like almost like a jegging, like you just pull them on. This is a fake button. There's no zip here, which, you know, isn't a bad thing, but it's just unexpected. So yeah, but as jeans in themselves, again, I think they're lovely. So the next item I have is some trousers. I have got, I think, 3 pairs of these. I love them, absolutely love them. You've probably seen them on socials already, but it's these ones here. And these have this really nice like waffle print. It's very fine, but this is like a waffle, not a print, like a sewn type thing. And again, they're quite wide-legged. So they're nice and floaty, but the waistband at the back is super, super stretchy. They also have like pockets on the sides here as well. Again, they are a pull-on design, so this isn't a real fly or anything. And we have belt loops, and I do often wear these with a belt actually. I've got a pink pair, I've got a black pair. I think I've got like a darker brown pair as well. But yeah, love these, absolutely love them. So I think this one is a new colour. I can't remember what they call this colour. I think it's like coffee or something like that. I'll stick it down below. But yeah, how beautiful. So these ones I also picked up in a size XL. So this is what these ones look like on. Love them, absolutely. I knew I would, because as I say, I've got loads of pairs. But yeah, I just like how they have this like fixed banding at the front here. But then because of the back, they're so stretchy. They're really nice, and they're so, so comfy. It's like wearing joggers, but they're like smart trousers. So yeah, really nice and like baggy on the leg, but without being unflattering. I just really love these, I really do. And then we have this like pleating just here. Pockets, as I say, on the side. Yeah, they're like my favourite trousers to wear, if I'm honest, because they're so, so comfortable. But, you know, they go with absolutely anything. You can dress them up, dress them down. And they're just a really good, like, go-to staple to have in your wardrobe as well. Love them. I love the colour as well. This is such a nice colour. The very last item I have is a dress. So warmer weather is approaching. It is now spring, apparently. I mean, it's quite nice today, isn't it? Well, when I'm filming this anyway. But I got this dress. How nice. It's really heavy, like really heavy. Very similar colour to the trousers I'm wearing. But look at all the drapery. Like the round the front just here. How I love this type of thing because it's really good for disguising, you know, any bits you don't want on show. So yeah, beautiful. And then the skirt is really floaty. It is a little bit creased. I couldn't find my steamer. I do apologise, but needs must. So yeah, but look at the top as well, like around the waistband. Look how pleated it is. I think this is going to be really nice on. They did also have it in a long sleeve as well, but I got the sleeveless design. So this one I also picked up in a size XL. Oh, this is so nice. It is beautiful, really nice. So stretchy, like all over. Like, look at that. It is super, super stretchy. But it is, like I said, it's so flattering because of all of this like pleating and ruching it's got. It just looks stunning, absolutely beautiful. And look, this is the pleating I was on about round the, well, it's around the whole skirt actually, like right round to the back. How absolutely beautiful. Really nice like floaty skirt as well. And even though I got this in a regular length, it kind of comes perfectly in line with the floor. So obviously I haven't got anything on my foot. Look at that, how it just falls like when you're still. Like even though I haven't got any shoes on, with sandals, like even flat sandals, it will be absolutely fine. It's perfect in length. Oh, I love it. It is so beautiful. And it's got pockets on both sides. How beautiful is this? I know I keep saying it, but I love it. Oh, absolutely stunning. So there we go. There is today's Halara haul. What do you think? I love everything. Really do. The only thing I would say, I need to reevaluate my size. I think I have lost a few pounds, you know, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But I've been getting a lot of XLs and I think I need to go down to an L, like a large. So yeah, but this is probably my favourite out of everything. I love it. So as always, I will pop all the links to the items in the description box below for you, along with the discount code as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. It'd mean the absolute world to me if you did enjoy watching this video and you'd like to see more content from me in the future, and you would like to subscribe to my channel. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye!